Hello, this is Professor Azim Sutar from DY Patil College of Engineering and Technology, Kasba Mauda, Kolhapur. Today I am going to deal with a topic related to global issues in environment. Air pollution can be traced a way back to the period of Hippocrates about 400 BC. He has mentioned about air pollution. Use of coal as domestic energy producer made the air pollution more pronounced. In 1273, King Edward I made the first anti-pollution act to restrict people from using coal for the domestic purpose. Industrial revolution made the air pollution a serious problem in the European countries. In 1952, London was attacked by smog, which resulted in the deaths of human and other living beings. The toll of death was more than 4,000. After the development of railway and road transport in 20th century, the problems of air pollution became more serious. Use of petrol and diesel in the transport systems has created the air pollution a serious problem in India and also in the third world countries. Now let's move towards the global issues in environment. What are global issues? The list given below shows the global issues. Those are global warming, acid rain, ozone depletion, photochemical smog, and many more such like. Now let's move towards the first issue, that is global warming. Troposphere, the lowermost layer of the atmosphere, traps the heat by a natural process due to presence of certain gases. This effect is called greenhouse effect, as it is similar to the warming effect observed in the horticulture greenhouse made of glass. The amount of heat trapped in atmosphere depends on concentration of heat trapping or greenhouse gases and length of time they stay in atmosphere. The major greenhouse gases are carbon dioxide, ozone, methane, nitrous oxide, chlorofluorocarbons, hydrofluorocarbons, etc. The average global temperature is 15 degrees Celsius. In absence of greenhouse gases, this temperature would be around 1800 degrees Celsius. Therefore, greenhouse effect contributes a temperature rise to about 33 degrees Celsius. Heat trapped by greenhouse gases in atmosphere keeps the planet warmer enough to allow us and other species to exist. What are the effects of global warming? Global temperature increase, rise in sea level, effects on human, and many more. Now, what are the measures to check global warming? To slow down enhanced global warming, the following steps will be important. Cut down the current rate of use of CFC and fossil fuels. Use energy more efficiently. Shift to renewable energy sources. Increase nuclear power plants for electricity production. Shift from coal to natural gas. Trap and use methane as fuel. Efficiently remove CO2 from smokestacks. Plant more trees. Adopt sustainable agriculture. Now next issue is acid rain. Now let's see what is acid rain. Acid rain is a broad term used to describe several ways that acids fall out of the atmosphere. A more precise term is acid deposition, which has two parts, wet and dry. Wet deposition refers to acid rain, fog and snow. As the acidic water flows over and through the ground, it affects a variety of plants and animals. The strength of the effects depends on many factors, including how acidic the water is, the chemistry and buffering capacity of the soils involved, and the types of fish, trees, and other living things that rely on the water. Dry deposition refers to acidic gases and particles. About half of the acidity in the atmosphere falls back to Earth through dry deposition. The wind blows these acidic particles and gases into buildings. cars, homes, and trees. Dry deposited gases and particles can also be washed from trees and other surfaces by rainstorms. When that happens, the runoff water adds those acids to the acid rain, making the combination more acidic than the falling rain alone. Now, what are the effects of acid rain? It causes deterioration of building, especially made up of marble. For example, Taj Mahal. It damages stone statues, it damages metal and car finishes. Aquatic life, especially fish, are badly affected by lake acidification. It damages trees. It results in reproductive failure and killing of fish. Control of acid rain. Now, how to control the acid rain? Emission of SO2 and CO2 from industries and power plants should be reduced by using pollution control equipments. Liming of lakes and soils should be done correct and adverse effect of acid rain. A coating of protective layer of inert polymer should be given in the interior water pipes for drinking water. Action as individuals to be taken are: turn off lights, computers, and other applications or appliances when you're not using them. Use energy efficient appliances. Only use electric appliances when you need them. Insulate your home as best you can. Carpool. Use public transportation, or better yet, walk or bicycle whenever possible. Buy vehicles with low NOx emissions and maintain all vehicles well. And be well informed. The next issue is related to ozone depletion. Ozone is an important species in stratosphere. Its maximum concentration is about 10 ppm in stratosphere at the altitude 25 to 30 kilometers from Earth's surface. This layer filters out harmful ultraviolet radiations from the sunlight and protects various life forms on the Earth. Ozone is the form of oxygen. The molecule of oxygen contains 2 atoms and ozone contains 3 atoms, that is O3. In stratosphere, ozone is being created by absorption of short wavelength ultraviolet radiation less than 242 nanometer, decomposes molecular oxygen into photolytic oxygen by decomposition. The effects of ozone layer depletion. Ozone layer depletion in the stratosphere will result in more ultraviolet radiation reaching the Earth. UV radiation affect DNA. Any change in DNA results in mutation and cancer. Easy absorption of UV rays by lens and cornea of eye will result in increase in incidence of cataract. Yield of vital crop like corn, rice, soybean, cotton and wheat will increase. Now, how to control the ozone layer depletion? Cut off use of carbon fluorocarbons, that is CFCs, in ACs and refrigerators. Use hydrofluorocarbons as a coolant for above. Cut off use of fossil fuels. Cut off use of nitrous oxides and construct green buildings to reduce use of air conditioners, etc. Now, the next issue related to environment is photochemical smog. Photochemical air pollution occurs predominantly in highly motorized areas and where inversion condition prevails in atmosphere. Example, Los Angeles. It is due to the action of sunlight on two pollutants, that is hydrocarbons and nitrogen oxides. The major part of two pollutants is the exhaust gases from automobiles. Air pollution due to photochemical smog is characterized by intense irritation, unusual odor, and reduction in atmospheric visibility. It also causes damages to plants. Other undesirable effects of photochemical smog are cracking of rubber and fading of dyes. Photochemical smog is formed due to photochemical oxidation of hydrocarbons and nitrogen oxide. It has been found that at the time of photochemical smog formation, there is considerable increase in the amount of ozone and oxidant material. The ozone is not found in appreciable amount at night, but only during the day. These facts clearly indicate that photochemical formation of ozone or oxidant from impurities takes place due to action of sunlight. The factors affecting photochemical smog reactions are light intensity, hydrocarbon reactivity, the presence of light absorbs, and meteorological variables. The effects of photochemical smog are eye irritation, vegetation damage, visibility reduction, cracking of rubber, fading of dyes, etc. Now, as a student or as a citizen of India or this world, it's our duty to look forward to reduce the issues related to environment, that is at individual level, public level, and at a community level. So let's take a pledge to save our earth. Thank you.